Foiling has become so popular in paper crafting nowadays, but there's several different ways that you can do it. On the left, we have a Spellbinders Glimmer hot foil machine. It has a on and off button on the back and it plugs in. There is a power light on the side that lets you know that it's plugged in. Another light that tells you when the platform is ready and when the timer is done. The Decofoil transfer gel is a gel medium that you can use with a stencil or a stamp and foil that way. The Glimmer machine also requires a die cutting machine to apply pressure for the foil, whereas the Transfer Gel Duo, you can choose between a laminating machine or a die cutting machine. To use the Glimmer machine, I choose Glimmer foil, put the pretty side against my hot foiling plate, and then use hammer mill cardstock. I tape it all together, put it with my plate side down on my platform, and then press the timer button. When it stops flashing, it's ready to go, and I can put it through my Big Shot machine for the pressure. And then once I pull it out, I can peel that plate and the foil off, and I get a beautiful foiled image. These plates will be hot when they come right out of the machine, so you need to be ready for that. For the transfer gel, I can use a palette knife and put it through a stencil. When you put it through a stencil, it'll be a white color. You need to let it dry completely till it dries clear. It's not ready to go until you have a clear image on your cardstock. Once you have that dried to clear, you can put your foil, and you need to use specific Decofoil transfer foil. Put it with the pretty side against the gel, and then put it through either your Big Shot machine or your die cutting machine or your laminating machine in order to have that reaction with the foil. You can also put a thin amount on some fun foam and then use a stamp with it and apply it to your cardstock that way. So it's nice to have these alternatives and different ways that you can foil. Not everyone wants a fancy, expensive foil machine and have to invest in foil plates. It's nice to be able to have the alternative to use this gel with your stamps and with your stencils in order to get a similar look with your card making, as well as use those supplies to do some foiling. Just like the stenciled image, once your stamped image is clear and not the hazy white, you can put your foil on top of it and put it either through your die cutting machine or your laminating machine to have that foil stick to your gelled image. Both of these systems are good for paper crafting and card making, and it's great to be able to have the option to choose which one suits your crafting needs as well as your budget.